Again, now that we've taken a look at how large language models work, I'm going to talk a little bit about how AI is changing how we work. You will see this through Curipod, right? Because in the next section, we will start working with Curipod in AI, and you will see how we use AI to make a lot of the tasks simpler. But I think one thing I really always like to stress when I'm out doing sessions or talking in front of teachers is everyone feels that I'm not understanding AI. And it's not teachers that don't understand AI, it's everyone. No one is really understanding what's happening. What makes it really difficult for teachers is that you face students every day. So you might have to explain how this works. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how AI is impacting the world and education. And if we take a look at working skills, what we will see is, in my opinion, AI has just made the teacher 100 times more important. Why? Because there will come a lot of AI tutoring companies out there. They will be really good at teaching you typical rote learning skills because it can tell you something and you can write an answer and it can give you feedback and you can practice. What it can't teach is skills like creativity, collaboration, critical thinking, all the skills you teach inside the classroom when you have a group of students together. And these skills will also be the skills that AI will not replace. So all these skills we have to learn at school together in the classroom. This is why teachers just became 100 times more important. So how can some examples of how to use these skills today? One thing is, of course, what I showed you in the LLM example in ChatGPT. You have writer's block. I want to write something. Now, I just wrote an article about Curipod. What I did was I went into ChatGPT and I said, you are a New York Times journalist interviewing me about Curipod. It asked me a lot of questions. I answered them. Writer's block removed. We needed a name for the ambassador program in Curipod. It's called Curiosity Champion. I told it, Curipod is an edtech company doing this and this. We need a name for our ambassador program. Can you come up with 10 ideas? Came up with 10 ideas. I chose the one I liked the best. Let's say you need to rewrite something. This is something I do a lot. I write 5 paragraphs and I feel this could be rewritten. This could be more concise. So I paste it into ChatGPT and I say, rewrite this into 2 paragraphs. And it does it. And you see the red thread between all my examples is you can use it for creativity, right? In the example with writing an article about Curipod, I'm the one writing the answers. But instead of having to come up with all the questions, I have an AI ask me the question. In the example with the Curiosity Champion name, I'm the one that asked ChatGPT to give me examples, but I'm the one choosing, right? So I'm just saving my time, some creativity. It would have taken me and my colleagues around 30, 45 minutes of sparring back and forth to come up with that many great names. It did it really fast. And in my example with compromising the text, not compromising, reducing the text, I had written the 4 paragraphs and I knew it was possible to make it into 2 paragraphs. I fed those 4 paragraphs to ChatGPT and I had it make it into 2. So I'd given it all the content. It just showed me an easier way of formulating it. So this is a really this is a skill that will be important in everything we do. And it will just save us so much time. So it's not that AI will make everything else redundant. It will just make the one using it work really, really fast. I think talking about limits and potential with AI is really difficult because it's changing so fast and it will keep on changing. So it might be that you are watching this video 1 month after I recorded it and everything has changed. It's getting better at facts, everything. But I think the most important part now is just play around with it, try to understand it. And if you need some place to start with creative tasks. Start with playing around with how can I have it come up with some ideas for me? So I'm not saying make my lesson plan. I say, give me an idea on how to do this. An example I've seen a lot of teachers use, and I love this, is you're trying to teach something, you've always been teaching it like that, this, and you give it, I'm teaching this, give me 3 different ideas on how to teach it. All of these examples, you just have it create ideas for you. You're still the one making the choice, but you're saving yourself so much time and effort of coming up with all the different ideas. And this is a really good kind of bridge into what we're doing in Curipod. What you will see in the next section is how we use Curipod AI to help you come up with ideas when you create activities in the classroom. And I really hope you like it. Bye.